Have you ever asked yourself, how do I stop sugar cravings? Well, this has been a common question that has been asked of me. How do I stop sugar cravings? My name is Ed Logan. I want to welcome you to From Processed to Pure Food Movement. This is not just a movement in which we're taking place in, but this is a movement of our minds to get from one place to another, from your transformation to your destination. Okay, so let's begin. This was a question that has been asked of me, and I wanted to make sure that I answer this question. So I put a post up on Facebook, and I asked if there was one question that you could ask of me, what would that question be? So I want to make sure that I answer those questions. And if you stick around, I'm going to go over each one of those questions. So today's question is going to be, how do I stop sugar cravings? Okay, so let's begin. Number one, if you want to stop sugar cravings, one of the ways in which you could do it is to eat healthy fats, such as avocados, nuts, things like that. And you want to eat things that has a lot of fiber in it, because fiber is filling. It basically balances out your blood sugars. So if you're going to eat food, if you want to get away from that sugar craving, you're going to need to eat things that has good fat. Okay, good fat is good for you, such as avocados, awesome fat for you, and also things that are high in fiber. You're going to find those in your raw food like raw vegetables, and you're going to find that in your raw fruits. Okay, so those are the things that you're going to want to eat to help with your sugar, your blood sugar levels, your cravings. Okay, number two, stay hydrated. You have to stay hydrated. How I do it is I eat majority water fruits. Now I like berries. I like banana. Banana has a lot of water to it, and you can blend it up, put it in a blender and watch what happens. It turns into a liquid. So it does have water content to it. So don't think that bananas you have to stay away from. But I choose to use water fruits. What do I mean by water fruits? Melons. So I love watermelons. They keep you hydrated. You want to talk about taking water off of your body. For those of you who have high blood pressure, when I had high blood pressure, the first thing that they wanted to give me was a prescription to take water off of my body. I found that fruit does the exact same things. So I love watermelons. I love citrus, oranges. I can eat oranges all day. So those two in and of itself, pineapples, all of those things that have a lot of water content, apples, those are going to be good for you to eat on all day. They'll keep you hydrated. And guess what you'll be taking into your body? Sugar. That's what you're craving. So why not eat a good old piece of fruit, a nice part of a melon, cantaloupe, pineapple? You're going to satisfy that sugar craving. Why? Because you're going to be getting the sugar from the fruit, which is awesome for you. It is nutritious for you. As a matter of fact, your cells actually eat, guess what? Sugar. So you don't need the pancreas for fruit. The sugar that comes from fruit, you don't need your pancreas to work, okay? So for those of you who are diabetic, fruit is awesome. There's just some things that you're doing for those of you probably who are diabetic. I'm not a doctor. This is just according to the research that I have found, and even for myself. There are some things that you're going to need to stay away from if you're going to eat fruit. If you're going to eat sugar fruit that has sugar in it. And guess what? Just about all fruit has sugar, except for avocado. Okay, so let's keep going. Number three, eat unprocessed foods over sugary snacks. The more sugary snacks you eat, the more sugar you're going to want. So eat unprocessed food. What do I mean? Eat whole foods. Nuts, seeds, berries, all of those kind of things that is good and filling, has fats. Nuts has fat, has a lot of fiber, protein. But you want to eat those types of things because once again, that's going to stabilize your blood sugar. So when I was eating melons and fruit, I never went through sugar cravings. If I did, and I can only remember once, maybe twice, maybe, but I can only remember once I was wanting something sweet. And you know what I had in the truck with me? I had dates. I reached over, I grabbed the date, I slowly ate it, I enjoyed it because they're super sweet. And 5 minutes later, I didn't have a sugar craving. So try to eat the natural, more nutritious types of foods that have sugar in it that your body can really use, rather than eating processed sugar, which has no nutritional value to it, but it will make you gain weight and it will put some calories into your system. So stay away from those types of things and use those. Okay, number 4, plan for healthy snacks during the day. Okay, so if you work in an office, or even if you don't, if you drive a truck, what have you, take snacks with you to work. You'll find that if you take those snacks and you nibble on those snacks when you get hungry, like you would do from the vending machine, that's the big fight right there, vending machines. For truck drivers, the truck stops are our vending machines. So if you will find that if you'll take healthy snacks with you, you will not have those cravings that you would normally have during the day. Remember, the more sugar you eat, the more sugar you're going to want. The less sugar you eat over a period of time, you're not going to have those sugar cravings. Like now, I don't have sugar cravings anymore. And if I do, I have dates, or my daughter will make something raw, and guess what it's sweetened with? It's sweetened with dates. You know, those types of things that are sweet naturally. I know some people are against using honey. Sorry, I use honey. I actually have bees. But that is that's a nutritious type of sugar that you can use, and it benefits your body rather than not providing anything for your body. Being prepared is half of your battle. So if you prepare for your snacks and you take them with you, half of the battle is taking it with you and being prepared. The other half of the battle is making the decision to eat them and not going to the vending machine, not stopping at the truck stops. Those are going to be the things that you would want to choose to stay away from. It'll help keep your sugar level down and make you not want to crave it. All right, here's the last one. Number 5. Sugary drinks. Stay away from sugary drinks like sodas, fruit juice. I'm not talking about something that you may have juiced from home. I'm talking about bottled, canned, store-bought fruit juice, unless it has been cold pressed at a store that you may go to. All right. If it's cold pressed and it's from fruit directly, awesome, get it. But for the most part, stay away from sugary drinks. Listen, the more sugary drinks you get and taste, the more sugar you want. So let me give you a healthy alternative to one of those, okay? Either you can get a juicer, juice your own drinks. Now, let me say for me, I don't juice my fruit. Why? Because I like to eat. It takes a lot of fruit to make juice. I would much rather eat that fruit and enjoy it than to juice it and put it into a cup. So I can eat 7 oranges and get full off of them versus juicing 7 oranges and maybe have a cup of orange juice that's not filling, and 15 minutes later, maybe I'm starting to be hungry. So I choose to eat my fruit. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's just me. Get water, cut pieces of fruit up, put it in the water, let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Or if you want it to sit out, you can do that too. I like my stuff cold. Let it sit overnight so that the water takes on the juice from the fruit. And then you take it to work with you and you sip on that water all day. Now, is it going to be sweet like fruit juice that you would buy from the store? No, it's not. But it at least gives you some flavor to your water, and you're tasting natural juice from fruit which has nutrients in it for your body to absorb and use. Okay? Soda, no beneficial health, nutritional value whatsoever. Fruit, just even letting it soak in water, that water has nutritional values to it, and it helps promote everything in your body. It gives you nutrition. Okay, so those are some of the things that I use to help deal with sugar cravings. And I'm pretty sure that if you would implement those things in your life, you'll find your sugar craving will begin to drop. And then you'll find that you don't really have any sugar craving. And if you do, guess what? Eat a piece of fruit. It'll do it. All right. Hey, it's been good. Thank you all so much for tuning in and listening. I hope this is helping you. If it is, let me know in the comments below. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you feel like I'm putting out content that is helping you, please subscribe to the channel. Hey, tell your friends. I know many of us have friends who are going through this exact same thing. People in our families going through the exact same thing. So share it with them. Tell them about the channel. And I'll see you on the next video. You all take care. Bye-bye.